Okay, should be good to go.
What?
What?
I'm just wondering why it's not just all team leaders. Oh well. Guess it doesn't matter.
It's because I set it up as an MCOT.
Oh. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. As long as the medic's actually the medic.
Everybody has medic firms.
Or
they will as soon as they get in here.
Okay. I finally wore an actual flak vest, and boy, it's freaking 15 pounds on you.
Yeah, the vests carry a lot of shit. That's their whole. That's their whole function.
The whole function is to protect you and keep you down on Earth.
Plates, grenades, ammunition, mission items, radio, battery for the radio. All is said and done, you'd be carrying up to like 30 pounds of shit on your vest.
Yeah, but I was just wearing, just the Kevlar and a couple space packs.
Mm.
And the thing already weighed like 10 to 15 pounds. I was like, holy shit. And it was so clunky because it's right up against my neck. I couldn't even look down very far.
Oh, dang it, my face didn't save.
Nobody cares about your mug.
I'll be right back. Since
Wait.
I'm fucking zacking the dog.
Wait, I think I can find it.
User joined your channel.
Who's that guy? Oh, wrong one. Where is it? Yes, it works still. Okay, oh, come on.
User joined your channel.
Oh, is that Hammer I hear?
I don't think that was Hammer you heard.
Okay, then I don't know who that was.
Motherfucker.
That may have been me sneezing.
Oh, it's you.
That sounded like a sneeze. Alright, can any of you guys see the convoy route on the map? Or no?
The giant red thing?
Yeah, the fucking line.
Yeah, this thing. Okay, yes I do.
When you're zoomed in on it, it actually shows detailed views.
I think I have a problem. I right click on my mouse. This is bad. I need to buy a new mouse. Probably explains a lot.
We'll fucking get rid of the unnecessaries. That helps.
Me sneezing.
Oh, it's you. Oh, this guy have a problem, right? Oh crap! I just no. So, it's a full-blown op. That's what this is.
Basically, except you guys are gonna have time to pace it and take some shit and apply it. Namely, we're integrating fire support options so you guys will get some practice calling in fire missions.
Pat,
I
I'm
really want you to
disappointed in
stay
you.
fucking on, Dave.
Why are you disappointed in me, Chief?
You still have a Canadian patch.
Yeah, because I haven't gotten around to swapping out the units.
That
But
unit died a year ago.
I will tell you what.
Didn't die,
It's
we
still,
rolled
it's still
it
a bit
back.
more. It's still a bit more
then you thought they were
applicable
showing
than
up.
your patch.
My patch is amazing.
Your patch
Your
is a
patch
mistake.
What are you
looks
talking about?
If like syphilis were personified.
My patch.
Terrible fucking mental image, but thank you, best.
You're absolutely welcome. Okay.
It looks like you tried to recreate the Swedish flag, but then kind of forgot what it looked like along the way.
Gosh darn it. At least it has my frickin' name on it. There we go.
Okay, but consider this, I also made the Canadian patch.
Whatever.
At least my shades are real, Chief.
Oh, my shades are totally cool. They don't matter. Just
At
deal
least
with
mine
it.
fit on my head.
Oh,
Ladies,
Pat,
ladies,
deal with
you're
it.
both pretty.
Nah, there can only be one.
There can only be one chief. There we go.
Playing a dangerous game here.
There we go. Fuck. Let's losing my damn mind for a second.
That's very much possible.
Wait, is this gonna work? Oh, it works.
Helicopters. There we go.
Does this work? Yes, it will. The camera is back in action. Get some sweet looking scenes. There we go. Oh, why did they make it?
I finally got my fucking hands.
We are now looking at Pat and what he does on his spare time.
What's Patterson doing over there?
I don't know, he's just walking down the road.
That shit with Michi?
Maybe.
Mark, you should watch out.
We're spying on you from the distance. Oh, he can't
They're
hear
gonna
me.
shoot a HE at you.
Let's see.
Oh no. He's turning around. Nope, never
An
mind.
HE rocket.
What's he gonna do?
Just something we should touch on before we get any of this started. No fucking team killing or anything like that. Till the op is well and truly over. Your call's dismissed. Don't start fucking around, 'cause that will kill shit in a big hurry.
Cause he will fuck you.
No, I'll fuck you up a little bit. But
You cut
no, in
out,
all
you said you'll
seriousness,
fuck you.
No, that'll fuck things up in a real hurry. So don't do it. When I call dismissed, you're free to fuck around in the server as long as you want. Just before that, though, I'm gonna be a hard ass about it. Don't fuck around because it's been a problem in the past. I don't want it to be a problem in the future.
Roger.
Oh, of course, Connor's the one with the fucking mod issue.
Grad trenches. What kind of mod is that?
So we can dig holes and not get dead.
I mean, don't we already have trench stuff?
Do I need to like restart my game?
Probably not. If that's like a critical error.
Oh crap. What the heck is... Why do
I
I...
don't think it is.
Get this crap off my screen. How do I get rid of this micro dagger? Dang it.
You just hit exit.
That just puts it on my right side of my
Erase
screen.
interactive.
Does it get off the screen?
Holy shit, this thing has...
Oh, there we go.
If you're doing your micro dagger, it's always going to be self-interact.
I found it.
How big is the scope? Damn, it's pretty big.
We need freaking trench stuff. Where the heck is my trench digger? Where's my shovel? I don't have a shovel.
Damn, this thing is chunky. But it's so good.
So I can buy the banana?
I want to shoot you just for that, but I can't. I forgot to put the patch on as well. God damn it.
Okay. Wait. Why can't I find the shovel?
Because it's in the miscellaneous items.
I know, but I don't know what... Oh, wait. I can actually search for it. And trenching. There we go. I didn't even know they added the search function. That's amazing.
I mean, that's been there for a while. if I'm
No,
not
it's-
wrong.
I have not seen it.
Holy shit, this red dot's so small I can't even see it. So let's not use the red dot version of it.
Why is this...
Why you running a rifle scope on top of your rifle?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you.
He's gonna
Because
snipe.
This scope's actually fucking awesome.
What's the name?
It's 1 to 8.
I don't know. I don't think you need 8.
I think he
I don't
does.
know, we've been shooting pretty far, over 300 meters before.
Learn to compensate, Howard.
Don't listen to him. Just do what you need to.
I'm trying to listen to Patterson when he says learn to compensate. I'm just trying to find a smaller scope that doesn't...
I mean, Patterson would know.
I've got a lot on my plate, man.
He does?
Yo, rein that bad boy in, man.
That's a story for another time.
Oh boy.
Let's do it another time.
Alright, do you even know how to operate the magnifier on that thing? Because I couldn't get it to work.
What the
I got
frick is
focus
this
in my
thing?
hands.
I mean, yeah.
What is this?
do that.
It's not control right click.
Oh, this is cool. I like this.
Hold up.
What?
No,
User
they're not
left your
using
channel.
night.
User
They're not
joined your
using the
channel.
night software.
It's not even a Night Stalker. It's not. It's the whatchamacallit. It just has 1 zoom to like 4 zoom. That's it.
It looks over-engineered.
It does, doesn't it?
Bear in mind, pretty much everything that since like Ace is a thing, it's gonna rename a lot of that shit.
This is not a Night Stalker. It does not have night vision capability.
It's a Mark IV, apparently. It's got pick rails on 3 out of the 4 sides. It's kind of scary is what it is.
Yeah,
Can you
pick
tell me
any
what
rails
the
is
scope
sexy.
best is running?
Yeah, I'm not
It's
using
the Pitbull. You can use whatever fucking optics you want. It just bear in mind, shit sometimes gets in the way. I take mine off if I'm doing fucking CQB.
Is it which mod is it? RHS?
I don't remember. I think it's just that's
No, I think the one he's using is just vanilla.
Wait, is this vanilla?
it should be. I think they added
When was this added?
like alternate zoom to it, but yeah.
I'm confused on when this stuff was added. This must have been added when they did the recent DLC.
That's
Yeah, I can't use any of the DLC sites, which sucks.
That does not look like a vanilla site.
It doesn't. It's confusing me.
It's too high res to be a vanilla site.
Wait, there's a... No, it's from Cup, that's why.
That explains it. It does look like a cup add-on.
That's a little more high res than the vanilla one, I guess. But yeah, it's
They
not too
retextured
bad.
everything. Basically, I mean, almost.
I've passed the keys already.
I don't know. Have you had your corn yet?
Did he say,
Jesus
is it
Christ.
M? How do you spell it?
You know what, Howard? I'm just gonna open up the arsenal and find it for you. It sounds easier.
How do you spell it?
Ooh.
Found it.
What?
Are you
What
talking about
is
the
it?
one that bested you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a vanilla site.
Dang.
It's the IOR Valdida Pitbull 2.
Oh.
There it is. You found it.
What the? Well, I can tell you this much: there is no variable zoom on it.
Kind of is.
Yeah, if you control click.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Oh. What? It's so low res.
Yeah, because it's a vanilla site.
What do you mean low res?
Like, okay, in the one-time zoom, you can. It's just barely see the arrowhead until you.
Well, okay, here's the trick there. Fucking red dots are like that, and if you're not eyeballing up to your scope, you can still use it for CQB in a pinch. Because all you really need to do is make sure the dude's standing in the center of the fucking picture.
That's too much work.
It's just fucking knocked off. Are you okay there, buddy? All you gotta worry about is making sure the dude's in the center of your fucking side picture, same as literally every other time you shoot.
Yeah, but if I can't see every molecule in his fucking vest, then I don't care.
I should just take away all your fucking optics and make you bitches use your iron sights for once, because this is just getting pathetic. But it's not a high resolution enough.
Yeah,
But that's-
we should run it up with just iron. See how that goes.
But it's true.
Listen, if you can't kill a guy without a scope, then you shouldn't be able to use the scope to begin with.
But that means we could just use lasers.
Basically, what I'm saying, like, what the fuck?
You gotta prove to the government that you are worth the investment of the $2,000 scope.
And you guys still miss your fucking shots all the time. There's something in my eye. So yeah, it's called a fucking scope. Let's get your target.
I need that target tracking scope from Black Ops 2. That's all I need.
Really?
You looking pretty cool there, Connie.
Thank you.
How you feeling with that dick flap on your vest?
I feel very protected.
Oh, that dick flap feels even better once it starts flapping in the wind and it's got like that 5 pounds worth of ceramic weight in there.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
don't wear one.
Bail out of a fucking chopper and APC too fast and you go full on sack tab. Mm-hmm. That's
why
good
I carry
times.
my balls on the bottom of my rifle as a grip.
Tack sack.
But where's my
Grab
battle ice pop?
recoil by the balls.
I'm pretty sure that's...
I want my ice card.
Yeah, no, Caboose is holding that thing hostage. If you even try to get it back, he'll, like, just murder it or something. I don't know, he has plans for it.
He'll throw it
I'll
in
pee
the
on it.
disposal.
That too.
No, he doesn't like that.
What, getting peed on?
Yeah, we tried that already.
What the fuck?
Connor, don't ever
Yeah.
change. Unless you're under threat of arrest, then you might want to change a little.
Just remember to stick to the
If,
story.
if they threaten you, if they threaten you to make you like put you on a certain sex offenders list, you might want to consider some life changes.
I'll remember what you said. Never change.
All right, I'm gonna try the scope out for today.
It seems excessive.
That does seem excessive.
It's a 1 time. It's a 1 to 8 times, so it's
Yeah.
not too excessive.
I don't know. I think anything above like a 3 or 4x is a bit excessive.
I'm fine with a dot.
You can't hit shit at range with a dot.
You can't hit shit.
Hold
Period. Howard.
right.
Hey, hey, that's what collimeter sights are for.
Hold right.
Listen, well, yeah, but Connor also sniped him in close quarters with a saw, so
I did.
you know we all have achievements.
I don't think that's called sniping. I just think that's called shooting somebody in the face at point blank range.
You know,
Yes, I got
Saw,
that
I
headshot.
consider that a snipe.
there's one mod I don't understand is why we have a minigun in our inventory for this mod list.
Well, we have a what?
We have a minigun in our mod
The
list inventory.
Epilator? Yeah, it just came with the fucking mod pack. I don't think we're ever going to use it, but why?
Oh, I have a plan to use that at some point.
Well, your
I'm
plan's
gonna
going to
stick
have
it
to
out the
wait
side
for
of the
an
car.
off day when we don't have training shit to do.
I was gonna say we just drive around with a bunch of miniguns and mount up on a turnout mode for
I don't
the
know to check
Jeeps.
into. There you go.
Blast and go. Probably lag entire server to crash it.
That's how
It
most of
doesn't
your
say.
experiences
I'll be back.
are. I feel just blast and go.
I guess.
That was me last night.
Patterson, I don't know why, but my camera loves you.
I mean,
I think it's a
I don't know why anybody would love Patterson.
Well,
Oof.
I'm sorry, that was mean. That was too mean. Too far.
this is a perfect angle. Dang
I gotta
it.
say that.
I'll let you come back.
It's such a good angle.
Hold on, I know how to get him back. Flashbang.
Oh no.
That counts as friendly fire, just so you know.
What? You said you turned shrapnel off.
It doesn't mean flashbangs don't fuck your shit up.
What
They
is
do
going
cause, like, low-grade burns and shit.
Should I throw fragment in?
You know, it never hurts to have thermite, but, you know, you're genuinely gonna need it.
Should I just call him? Should I call him an A10 and go run?
You should not be calling in anything that I don't immediately
User joined
authorize.
your channel.
Thank you, Connor and Patterson. I will make a gif of that. Thank you very much
of
Um,
what?
No problem.
of what you just did. I had the perfect camera angle.
Now, see, now I'm concerned as to what you saw. What did you see?
Um,
What did you think you saw?
You'll see. You'll find out later on.
Why
Wait, where's
are
my
you
HUD?
chief ideas?
You don't need a HUD, Connor.
Did we get rid of it?
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do? Test, throw a grenade, see which one I'm using?
Oh
You know
no.
if you
Don't do it next to us, please.
Control G.
can-
Control
If you
G.
switch, it'll pop back up.
It does not.
Control G.
I'm doing it.
You don't have any
Okay,
other
the
grenades
fact that
then.
you're spamming it scares me, because you're gonna let go control prematurely and kill us all.
Alright,
What?
if you hit Alt-G, I believe. Control-G.
Oh crap, he threw it! Crap, crap, I can't move!
Brilliant.
I didn't die. Good, thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, I followed what you told me. You said
Connor,
LG.
Connor, you knocked down the fucking...
The canvas.
I saw a canvas knocked over. I was not sure what was that.
Yeah, if you hit Shift-G...
Whoa, what is going on with the tent? What's going on with the tent?
In the fucking spawn area, geniuses.
What is going on with the tent?
Just... What do you mean what's going on with the tent?
Do you see this? It's freaking a 90-degree angle. Or, no, 45-degree angle.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all off fucking tilted because you guys
Shift G
fucked
is
with it.
good.
Yeah, you basically destroyed it, but no big deal. Alright, just
Shift G
step
is
over
good.
here outside the ESCO barriers next to the flight line if you need a fucking live fire or anything. There's nothing over there right now, so go nuts. Just do not live fire in the spawn. That's a great way to get somebody fucking hurt.
Oh shit.
If you hit Shift G, you can actually control your throw arc. It is the ace thing. It's handy if you need to get shit through doors and you don't have to worry about quick throwing. Double tap G is usually what I recommend for any kind of grenades. Control G is going to cycle through your grenades or your throwables. Don't get all fucking spazzy about it. That would just be my best recommendation. Be purposeful in your actions and deliberate.
For some reason, the trench system isn't working for me. It doesn't want to, like, open.
Let's see here. It might just be the surface we're on.
Seems to work fine.
Let's see here.
I don't even think
Equipment
I
and
have
trenching
a...
tool.
Yeah, it's not popping up for me. Oh wait, nope, it is. Never mind, it
I
is.
don't even have an entrenching tool. So yeah, you should be fine. It might not even show, and if it shows up as invisible, it just means that you're not on a
No,
fucking
you're
appropriate surface
standing
for
on
it.
it best.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yep, it works.
Okay.
Yeah, do not put a entrenched thing on the pavement. It'll just be an invisible barrier, and when you run over it, it kills you.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a video of that, and it was amazing.
So I remember it happened in fucking... What was it?
Serrani.
Yeah, surrounding something like that. Yeah, break that shit down so we don't run into it later on. But
Right.
yeah, it should
You
work
could-
as long as you're on
I'm
a
doing
appropriate
that,
surface.
don't worry about it.
I didn't realize you can break them down. I thought they were just stuck in place forever.
No, you can dig a hole, fill in the hole.
Oh.
Oh, really? Guess who just built a barrier on the driveway?
But at least you can see it.
As long as it's not a fucking invisible pile of shit, I don't care. Don't go, like I said, don't go hog wild. Don't fuck up my fob.
Let's see what he's doing.
Who's trying to ping me?
I disable all notifications with that app. Oh, here comes Shiflet. And I think you might have an outdated CBA version on the server, best.
Well,
No,
there was an
I
update
don't.
today. I don't know what it was.
I have the server version. Oh yeah, no, I guess I do. So I'll just fucking fix it later. It's not a big deal. It's not going to cause a critical error or anything. It just
No.
means a couple textures might not show up like they should.
No,
We're
it's
not gonna be
most
digging trenches anyways.
most likely just someone forgot to press the space key, and then they pushed update.
No, it's just that I haven't updated the server as of yet, and it's just a couple of small updates sometimes come through. If it's any kind of large update, the server lets me know, and I just do a restart on.
You have to use Ascent on the Arsenal. And go to...
It's doing just fine for me.
Oh, okay. You're just wearing nothing on my screen.
You mean?
There's a public loadout.
There's lots of public loadouts actually. Just an X Arsenal. All
Am
of
I
them
not
should be
wearing
available.
anything? I'm wearing something.
Wait, is that Shiflet?
Yes, that's
Wait,
shift left.
do I hear Shiflet? I haven't heard his voice in like a month.
I know. I haven't heard him longer.
I know what you're talking about, Howard. I'm wearing something.
Okay, you're wearing Cat Pat. That's it. Or you're wearing MOP. Whatever.
How dare you call this cat pat? I will fucking kick you in the
It's
teeth.
Frog and Arm Mar Pat. Whatever. Fucking, I'm bad
It's
at
called
names.
Woodland Marpat, you nerd.
Ours is called Frog.
Just use the loadouts that are in there and tweak
Frog
those.
Marpat, same difference. It's the combat variant of the actual Marpat uniform.
Oh god.
Yeah,
You should
I
public
mean,
loadouts, get one of those and just customize it to your liking.
Half the time,
Also, why does the squad lead have a white launcher?
because they
We're
use
not
it for
supposed to be a
signaling.
fire team lead.
I was gonna say tag ground.
We only have really, yeah. I mean, we only have our fire team here basically. So
I mean, at least we actually have a squad here.
We have a quorum.
We have like maybe 2 fire teams.
Shit, but they're preset loadouts, aren't they?
I am aware.
Don't bother.
Okay.
He's not gonna
The
do
call
it.
of
He's
the
just gonna do
tactical
it.
Barbie doll is too great.
Yeah, don't go fucking hog wild. Just
I mean, it looks
there's
like
a
you
reason I
got
put the
pistol holster. Oh, there we go.
there's a reason I made the loadouts on there, and that's so everybody has like a basic template from which to build on. If you want to make changes, do it from the template. Don't just start off on your own. because we'll end up with a lot of different shit, and it's gonna fuck everybody up.
Does everyone have their radio set to 30.1?
Oh, thank you for...
I'm in ag glasses.
Connor's not even wearing sunglasses, he's wearing goggles.
He's wearing vanilla goggles, which makes it worse.
Oh god, they're so low res.
Oh my
Radio
God.
check.
Get off my frequency. New Charlie.
He's got coronavirus.
So what's our mission today?
Something about a convoy.
We attack a convoy, and hopefully helicopters don't attack us.
Either
you're
we're attacking
gonna
a
have
convoy
to
or
either-
we're being attacked in a convoy. Or a convoy is attacking us. I don't know. There's something about a convoy and someone's getting their ass attacked.
You guys are going to have to make your way through a fairly large array of patrolling elements nearby to Orino and Rio de Inicios. There's going to be 2 separate blocking forces, so the main roads are a no-go. There's going to be a lot of patrols intercept and eliminate. And if you cannot eliminate, at least delay a convoy. It's not considered a critical mission failure, but it's not considered a mission success if you let the convoy slip past you. You do have a fairly large range of time for you to set up your position and establish a convoy observation and engagement position. Ideally, you're to do this quietly. Take your time
Here's
would
the
be
thing, we
my
have a
best
saw
recommendation.
gunner.
You can go with something a little
Yes.
like if you wanted to grab an IAR. This is going to be a fairly sneaky mission. Keep in mind, you guys are supposed to be the tip of the spear in as much as you are going to go in, observe, and engage. But you are to do so on your terms. If those of you who were here prior, if you remember the last time all of you stumbled into a big fucking patrol of Russians, you don't want that to happen a second time. So bear in mind, keep a sense of situational awareness. Read the terrain. Read what information you can from enemy deployment positions. Infer where they might have patrols. These guys are going to be trying to lock down the area because your objective today is not only to intercept the convoy, but if you maintain the mission timeline and you're able to get to a second observation position, you are to also get eyes on a suspected enemy airbase that they've been using to supply troops in the area. So, after at that point, a whole mess of options become available. We can strike a fairly significant blow to the enemy in the area, but you have to make sure not to kick the hornet's nest before you're able to complete your mission.
I can already see problems arising, but never mind about that. Do we have any support?
Yes, you have artillery on call. It is pre-registered towards 2 of those blocking positions that we know of. There have been a couple of recon overflights. It has determined that enemy convoy route is frequently used. So we do know generally where those rounds are going to land. You can designate grids for suppression. And you can call in specific fire missions as well. Shiplet, I know you've kind of gone over some of that with me. I'm going to walk through with some of the rest of you today as well. Like I said, we're taking our time and we're going to learn today. I know that's a scary concept for all of you, but I believe in you. So let's try and maintain a semblance of OPSEC here. Make sure your attack lights are off. You can use IR but no visible lasers. If you do have to use a light source, be very, very careful because the enemy will pick that shit up from a mile away. It is going to be a pretty clear night. Visibility is not going to be too degraded, but you still might want to carry your nods. Make sure your strobe lights are fixed because we may have that recon overflight again. They may have support options available in addition to. I was doing the teleport thing again.
Oh, wait, I should get a silencer.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, don't be the only one in the fucking squad to forget a suppressor. Chief,
You didn't
know
say
what
anything.
You can get a suppressor on that? Great.
Yeah, you can.
I didn't know they were available.
Yeah,
I'll be
you-
back.
It seemed like a great way to melt a suppressor.
It is a great way to melt a suppressor, but hey, if Arma lets you do it, why the fuck not? Yeah, don't go like crazy with the optics. You don't all of you need fucking thermals and shit. I get it. We want to have all the cutting edge toys and shit, but let's keep it fairly realistic. You know, we got our nods, we got our Peg 15s, we'll be good. I want all of you to carry. You're not necessarily going to need a laser designator. I'll pack the one that we have. If one of you wants to grab a spare, great. But try and grab some kind of optics with night vision.
We can use night vision with these on. Yeah.
Did you guys
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can.
those have night vision on them as well.
Yeah, you should be able to use the rangefighters with the or the yardage 21. I think has a low light version. I don't know if the regular M22 binoculars are NVG compatible, but if you want to test that before we step off, that's cool. We're going to be starting kind of
Yeah,
early evening, so that convoy is still going to be visible, but they are, you know, in the middle of fucking nowhere in the night, so we're going to have to do our jobs and pick them out. Like I said, artillery is still going to need a grid, and they're still going to need to have that convoy in a relatively tight area so they can, you know, punch it up. You guys that are rocking the AT, consider something guided, because we may or may not have a close position. If you look at the map and review that convoy route, you'll notice the terrain is not particularly favorable to an ambush. There's not a lot of areas of cover, so we may actually have to have a reasonable amount of distance for us to engage without being engaged. Because as soon as that convoy comes under fire from a direct position, they're going to call that shit out, and they're going to have their units in the hills hunting for us. So you want to keep our direct engagement to a minimum. We don't need to telegraph our presence. You got to think in terms of how can we do this without being noticed.
That would take a lot of landmines.
It would take a lot of landmines, which is why I said if you get an AT weapon that actually has a guided fire and forget system like a JAV, that would be a perfect time for you guys to employ this. We're not going to be going up against a whole fucking regiment of vehicles. If we have something that's got a couple rounds, we can lob at the first and the rear vehicles in the convoy. Right as that fire mission is commencing, we will be golden. Because all we need to do is stop that convoy or slow it down enough for a artillery fire mission to be effective. So
We
keep in
might
mind
trade on the job first.
a couple basics for I'm gonna just assume all of you kind of played the fucking Arma missions. You know what it takes to kind of plan out artillery strike on a unit that's in motion. You either need to fix the position or you need to time the artillery strike that it splashes when that unit is passing.
So we would call command, hey, how long would it take for an artillery shell to get here?
Yeah, basically. You can actually fucking my headphones are driving me nuts. You can plan that out with the FDC. You can time your splash within a estimated rate of travel, an estimated time on position, and the time on target, and you can marry all three of those up with the fire direction center, which is going to be the guy controlling the gun battery. He's going to determine, okay, this is when we'll initiate that fire mission. He'll call it out over the radio, shot out, mission target Victor 321, and those rounds will ideally splash on the convoy. You will just remain in an observation position until it happens. So there's a lot of moving parts tonight. I'm going to be throwing a lot at you, but, you know, this is meant to kind of get you guys back into a role that you're somewhat familiar with already. I know you guys are capable of doing this shit. We've run ops bigger than this before. So I want to kind of get you...
We ran a KJ op.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Squad-size element taking on an entire nation's fucking army.
Yeah, that was fun times. So, you guys, this isn't a particularly sizable mission. If you do it the way you need to be doing it, it can get out of hand. If you don't control the engagement, if you run afoul of any enemy units and aren't paying attention, shit can go sideways in a hurry. I will not lie. But you guys just need to maintain your fucking situational awareness. Throw some caution. Pay attention to where you're going, what you're doing, and read terrain, use the terrain. Enemy does not have NVGs. They have just regular lights. I think there might be a couple of rear echelon units that have like kind of low end, low light systems, but that's just like I think one of their vehicles might have it. I'm not entirely certain of that, but to err on the side of caution, assume your enemy can see you. Like I said, it's not going to be darker than dicks out. It's just going to be kind of fucking gloomy. So NVGs are helpful, but not required in all likelihood. Just for like low light targeting, if you need to dial in on a target, you do have your Pac 15s and your nods, and you could use those to designate targets, whatever the hell you need. So keep that in mind. You're going to be going up against Takistanis.
All right.
So no Russian impossible to kill units.
No, they're not heavy infantry or anything. They're like an occupying neighboring force. They are working with Russians is kind of the backstory there. But this is kind of one of those rear echelon units that are just controlling a lot of the supply, going in and out of Altus basically. We're here to destabilize and degrade their supply operations, and to do so in a way that can drastically affect their ability to deploy elsewhere. But it's meant to be a low support, low impact mission. We don't necessarily want the Russians to know we're fucking around with their resupply, because otherwise they're going to devote a lot more attention to this general area where we necessarily aren't prepared to go toe to toe with them. So this is kind of what MARSOC is all about. It's a very, very tip of the spear kind of operation where you send in a small group of guys that are able to have a fairly large impact on a wider field of strategic warfare without committing a larger conventional force to the area, or have to go through a whole, means of deploying like a whole MAGTAF to do this job. So it's low impact, or rather low footprint, high impact kind of operation. But like I said, it can go to shit in a real hurry if you fuck up. So bear that in mind. That said, I think we got, 5 of you here. I think all we're really waiting for is Caboose. I don't know if he's off
Caboose
work
is
yet.
playing a different game with someone else.
He would be.
Oh. Is he in fucking Remnant with Shryden?
Yeah, he's playing Remnant.
Okay, message him and get his ass in here. I know it's early, but actually I'll fucking message him.
I just sent him a message saying loser, so that means he's going to rush his ass over here just to be able to smack me. I know how he operates.
I mean, that's good to know, but also let him know we're starting the op fairly early if we can, because the longer we have to do this, the more time I have to coach you guys through shit. That said, take some time, get your kids squared away. Anything you guys are going to need, get it now. Keep in mind, the fatigue is fairly forgiving, but if you pack a bunch of shit, obviously your dude's going to get winded as soon as he gets up on those fucking hills. We will be inserting by Hilo up to where was it? Nearby to Aguio de Inicios. And as soon as that chopper fucks off, you are on your own for adjacent support. Actually, I think closer to where Reno is going to be the LZ. I'm going to be kind of with you guys. Going to be jumping in and out of Zeus, laying down shit, keeping the situation flowing. I will be there to kid in and stay in radio contact with you guys, as well as pitch in where I need to. But do not count.
We'd be expecting landmines.
No, just check. They haven't had time to fucking landmine the area. They got to pass through shit too, so they're not going to be laying mines or anything. They're not in an area denial footing. They're just trying to get supplies staged, run out to the troops, and basically set up fucking checkpoints and shit. So the only really developed part of this area is going to be that suspected airbase. Now, as far as that airbase goes, if they manage to get that, whoever's hot micing needs to knock that shit off.
It was me. New computer, apologies.
Yeah, fuck you, cats. Get in here.
You should have announced it, not my fault.
I should have. You're correct. I kind of did, but not really. So where was I? As far as that airbase goes, if they do manage to get a call out to that airbase for support, there's nothing crazy there, not like heavy armed gunships or anything, but a couple of fucking helicopters would not do us any good. So, like I said, low and slow, pick your targets out, observe, engage, control the flow of the engagement. I cannot stress that enough. Tempo is important, but also, take your fucking time, know what the fuck you're doing, pay attention. I'm going to keep hitting that throughout the night because that's going to be the most important aspect of these operations moving forward. You guys need to be able to read the situation and react appropriately. So don't be afraid to engage. If you get into shit, you get into shit. It's not the end of the world, but know that I'm going to make it a challenge. I'm going to make you guys think. Any questions so far?
No, I think we're good.
All right. So like I said, take about 5 more minutes for cabs to get in here. Where the fuck are these guys going?
He's already sticking with the AI.
Yeah, I am. I accidentally may have just told an APC to come all the way fucking down here. Fuck with you guys.
An APC, huh? Oh, that's
An
cool.
APC. Don't worry. You've got like a whole fucking the half hour to get here. That's if he's not retarded about how he drives.
Well, your time's heavy, so wait till later.
Yeah, answer your question there. But yeah, I'm gonna get a couple other things staged. We'll get the time for the engagement, timeline for the engagement going, and we'll be all set.
So,
Can-
oh boy.
Now,
Oof, shit.
You'll be able to get it when you get in game.
Say what? Oh, and another reminder, take fucking notes. If you don't have it, right now, go get a fucking notepad, pen and paper, piece of paper, pencil, paper, whatever the fuck you need.
All right.
Because you will need to write down grids. You will need to run your shit through on the comms. I want you guys to really focus on comms tonight. Keep that shit tight.
I thought we were doing less restrictive comms.
It's a good thing I keep my backpack right
Less
next to my
restrictive
computer.
comms means you're not running through long range radio. You're not going to have a comms card. You're just going to have a couple of channels. You're going to have your squad channel. And then you're going to have the theater channel, which is going to be 30.1 is going to be what you're going to want to monitor for squad communications. If you need anything else for like fire teams, go ahead and set that up.
Wait, what? So 30 squad channel, 31's like command channel?
No, 30.1 is going to be your squad channel. If you need to go 30.2 or 30.3 for like fire teams, if you need to break off into like separate fire teams, communicate with fire teams, that's fine. But 30.1 is going to be your squad comms. 30 is theater wide. That's going to be what you call in with support. Your call signs, write them down. Obviously, you are Onyx. Overlord is going to be command. Your call sign for indirect fire support is going to be Iron Horse. It's an artillery battalion. They're going to be breaking it down by batteries, so you only have 6 guns in support right now. If need be, we can devote more. That's going to be relayed to your FDC. I will walk you guys through that tonight. Just generally by target description, if you call in a fire mission, you describe your target. You're going to detail what they are, where they're at, what they're doing, how spread out are they, Are they moving? Are they stationary, et cetera, et cetera? You're going to pass that along to your FDC. FDC is going to denote the spread, the number of rounds. They're going to saturate. You're going to give them a BDA, make any corrections necessary, and that'll be the fire mission. See what else.
So just to confirm, the call signs are Onyx for us, Overlord for command, and Iron Horse for the fire support. Correct?
That is a firm. If you need Cassavac bird will be named Archangel.
Gotcha.
That's in a critical situation, or if you need a QRF.
If
If you need a QRF, shit's fucked. You're fucked. You failed the mission. Y'all suck. Don't be that squad.
I'm
So
going to note that down as Cassavac/bailout.
yeah, that's fine.
Because yes, I am actually writing all of this down.
Good for you.
Well, you're the squad lead for today, so that's
I'm
up
so
to you.
glad that I get told these things literally like 2 minutes before we step off.
I mean, team leader's not going to matter too much. I want you all to be thinking on this. This is a team effort, so it's not like who's in charge. It's who's thinking on their feet, who's able to put these out. Leadership is not a standalone position. No man is an island unto himself. I want all of you contributing to the actual fucking process on this and determining what the best solution is.
Roger, Dodger.
Because pretty much one of the prerequisites, nobody gets into MARSOC without being E4 or over, E4, E5. So you guys are all basically corporal rank. You know what the fuck you're doing. You know how to work in a fire team. You know how to run a fire team. You all know how to fucking problem solve. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here.
I think we've all, I think everybody in this team has led a fire team before, or has led in some capacity.
I led them to their deaths.
You guys are smart enough dudes. Yeah, we know what she does.
I don't know what Shiflet's doing over there, if he's still playing dress up.
I mean, he keeps going in and out of the arsenal, so I can only assume.
Gotta have that perfect combination.
I'm getting some idea of a Virgin and Chad meme, the Virgin MARSOC operator who hides his face because he's afraid of people recognize him, and then the Chad operator who doesn't even wear a helmet because he wants the world to know what he looks like.
Nah, those are the dudes you can identify them from 3 miles away just because of how they style their beard.
Oh yeah.
And again, that's more of an SF thing. Alright.
Police that mustache, boy.
I can't fucking believe I just heard that. Police that mustache.
My mouse is broken.
It would be.
No, I mean it is broken.
Oh, how did you break it?
Well, right click has no way of knowing that it's hold down. Left click
Okay,
is...
so the saw gunner can't aim. Well,
No,
mean,
I can, but it's just weird. I can't hold right click down because it keeps going in and out for no apparent reason sometimes.
Yeah, my mouse is kind of broken too. The left click sometimes double clicks for no reason, like a binary trigger.
Oh, I got that as a dedicated button too, so...
30.1 is what you're gonna want.
$30 for the GTFO channel.
That's for that's for everybody. It's talking to the higher ups as well. It's
Oh my goodness.
Connor. At this point, I'd just say drop it, just get a new one.
We don't even have the mod installed, so he can't even get
I
it.
don't think we do.
Besides, it wasn't even in the budget. Your paycheck can only cover so much.
So we'll have 2 squad medics, which is nice.
I just grabbed the Bargain loadout because that's what I had handy from last time. I'll set up a proper loadout for myself the next time we run something. But I'll do that on my own time so we're not wasting time.
Connor, why do you have a single... Oh, never mind, I'm not gonna ask.
Oh, you have a what now?
Nothing. It's not important.
It's because it's Connor.
Oh, the monocle? Yeah. Personal
Wait.
preference.
Wait, a monocle?
Yes.
Wait, what monocle?
The one that's strapped to his forehead.
Oh.
Oh, monocular.
Jeez Louise.
Same difference. It's all the same thing.
He just has one circle vision instead of double circle vision.
Correct.
30.1, correct.
Got it.
Okay, I remember how to read coordinates now, or read grids.
Do you?
Yes.
Best with the Lord.
Is it top then bottom or bottom then top?
Ah. Oh, oh my
Or
god.
left to top. I don't know.
What's going on? Oh, okay, that explains it. I accidentally
Holy
lost
sport
my
call
screen
signs
load.
Iron Horse.
Say again?
The only support call sign is Iron Horse.
That is
Yeah.
incorrect. Your
We have Archangel as
Castlevania
well.
bird is going to be Archangel, but you guys shouldn't need that. Like I said, I'm babying you through this shit tonight, so you can gotta go through the learning process on it.
I read Overlord, I'm keeping it.
What about Baby Raptor?
Also put my only good pen inside my shirt to wash it. I'm glad it didn't explode inside the work shirt.
Oh no.
And my fucking work shirt has reflective strips on it, so I'm really
Ah,
happy
boy.
about that.
Good times.
The joys of working for a department that wants you to be high vis.
Well, people
Like the
gotta see
Brits.
you coming.
What?
Like the
People gotta
Brits.
see you coming.
Oh.
I'm already wearing a fucking panda suit. Fucking white and black. It can't be any more visible.
I can only imagine what Cabooses' job is.
Isn't he a cop?
Yes, he is a cop.
Then I don't understand your statement.
Exactly, like Connor said.
Panda cop.
Just don't drink and drive, or you won't get arrested by the panda cop.
Should we start calling? Yeah, Caboose just call sign Panda now. Point that gun on me all you want. You know it's funny.
You brought out yourself when you said panda.
You gonna suck my dick or something, Connor?
Suck your big toe.
Oh my god.
Connor's call sign, where the fuck is my isopod?
No, Connor, no matter what kit Connor's running, he's always gonna be bullet hose.
I was gonna say more call sign Cuttlebug.
That too.
Call sign
But
dick.
that one's not nearly as threatening.
And does Connor really cross your mind as being a threatening individual?
No, dead meat implies he's dead. He's a human,
What would Patterson be? The angry Canadian that always
No,
says...
I'm call sign Krabby Patty. Or just
Oh
Patty.
yeah, that's right.
Are we gonna sit here and stand like Red vs. Blue, or we gotta get some action?
I don't know.
We were setting up, so...
You guys should be pretty much good to go.
Are we getting in?
It's running by Hilo.
Alright.
Wait a second. Why isn't Connor bullet hose?
Get away from me, Connor.
Because
Thank
Connor's-
you.
It's just regular rifleman today. What are you trying to do?
Get a cop a feel, apparently.
Just trying to size up your boots.
No, he was playing Duck Duck Goose, and apparently I'm always the goose. Why am I always the one who stands out from everyone?
Connor won though, because he didn't catch him in time.
I could have shot him, but I didn't want to.
Oh
That's not
no.
nearly as fun. That's not how you play it.
We stood for 7 hours. I should have known we could have stopped talking a long time ago.
Okay,
Also,
so
I
NGTs are
noticed-
gonna be worthless.
Yes, I noticed that fractured limb thing when I was doing my...
I thought it was nighttime, not dawn.
Shouldn't be any fraction of that thing.
I wasn't testing on the server.
Oh, that would be why. Yeah, the fractured limbs are no-go. I turned that shit off because fuck that. If you have a fractured anything on a mission, if it's not a pinky finger, you're going the fuck home.
Then why am I lugging around 2 splints in my vest?
You should not be.
Well,
I need those.
You do not.
Then how am I supposed to walk home?
You're not walking home, you're getting ridden
You get
like a
ridden.
fucking
You
human
get
sled.
ridden.
We're just gonna pile of shit on you, rope you up, and drive you like a fucking sled.
I mean, yeah.
Just
What else
turn
is he
into-
gonna do?
just turn into Jake the dog.
Like, what's he gonna do? Stand up and stop me? Like,
Was he
Also,
afraid of
I'm gonna
walking
mark
chairs?
around the AO.
Because that's the AO.
that's Shiflet marking the AO in the most obnoxious way possible.
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, because he put a bunch of periods on everything. Oh, whoa, what the heck? We've been standing for 23 hours.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
30 hours total.
This convoy's already been passed by now.
Real quick, I'm trying to get it adjusted to where it's not like
Can't you pick a
crazy
specific
dark.
time?
It doesn't let me pick a specific time. It gives me a fucking slider.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
not great.
you could open your watch and check the time.
advance 2 hours.
It is not ideal.
You can inject him with enough stuff, he doesn't survive.
Advance 2 hours and you should be good if you want pure darkness.
He's more salt than man right now.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
You
We should all
want to
have
write
an
down
extra
your
pack of
comms
saber
card on the
knives.
map too. Put in your. That's actually a good fucking plan. Is just noting your fucking
Bag.
Call signs.
yeah, not call signs. Your contact channels.
Bags of sand.
So if you know your call signs are all going to be on the same support channel, just block them off. Say 30. Vonix is working on 30.1. Go Fire Team Alpha, Fire Team Bravo. That's 30.2, 30.3, etc., etc. Just keep the track of that shit so we don't have a bunch of fucking questions. Oh, who's on what channel? It's like, well, write it the fuck down.
Alright, horses, rubber ducky, we need a medical extraction now.
Chief, we are not rubber ducky.
Oh my god.
I was just thinking of a possible example, okay?
But
Oh,
why is
rubber
rubber ducky the
ducky.
first call sign that came to mind?
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know.
I'm wondering that as well.
Oh no. Why did Steam sign out?
Don't worry about it.
I guess Iron Horse is 31, Arcane is 32.
Yeah, Steam's probably.
Iron Horse is going to be on 3-0, same as Command.
It's not Tuesday though.
Same with Arcane, I assume.
Same with Archangel.
What do you say? What do you mean it's Tuesday?
Usually they do
Archangel is, like,
Tuesdays is the
Archangel, that's already mission failed.
Tuesdays
Yeah,
server
fuck that.
restart day. At 8.
Are you looking in my inventory for something?
No, he's in Zeus.
Do I have my strobe on?
I'm not in
Television?
Zeus. I'm actually setting my fucking channel.
Why?
Where is it?
Chief,
Where
why do you have his
I
glasses
don't
on?
see one.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I think it's supposed to be like on your helmet or something, but I'm not seeing a flash coming from you. Connor has a flash on.
Yeah, I see Connor's. Where's
Wait
mine?
a second, how do I equip... Oh wait, never mind, I figured it out.
Okay, so that's
Oh
not-
crap, that's the wrong thing, okay.
It's a high visibility fucking.
But what now?
Did you turn off the need for earplugs?
Yeah.
Yes, Acer is off.
Okay, that's the wrong one again.
Oh, chem lights are also a good good addition. They do fucking work. I kind of tweak them a little bit, so they shouldn't, not suck. That said, if they do suck, whatever. It's a great way to actually eliminate shit without the enemy picking it up from a mile away, like with white light. Don't get crazy with them because they can still fucking find them and they'll figure out shit's up just by looking around. Oh, hey, we left these fucking chem lights here. Make sure your strobes are on. They're not going to run out of fucking battery or anything. Just make sure all that
Yeah,
shit's
mine
set.
did. That's what was wrong because you fucking forwarded the time.
Wait, did they actually run out of battery?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's
I
good
did
thing
not
I
know
carry
that.
3 on me.
Yeah, I mean, fucking carry back up. If you run out, not going to be huge issues as long as we can pick up a fucking strobe. There's 4 other 5 other ways you guys can mark your position in low light. including just grid or polar markings. So
I'm gonna grab a couple.
Can we just lasso ourselves with the NPEC?
it might be tricky and or unadvisable to do that with an air unit for obvious reasons.
Oh, come on, you don't want to
Yes.
laser some pilot?
I'd rather you didn't. I'm sure the pilot would rather you
I
didn't
got
too.
blue chem lights and white chem lights. Blue means
Yeah,
I'm fucking injured over here. I could use some help, and white means alright, I'm over here if you lost me.
Yes, the pilot should just close his eyes.
There's a head torch.
IR chem lights. If you guys really want to get fancy, grab a good handful of those, because IR chem lights will show up in your nods, but will not show up in visible light, obviously.
I can attach a chem light to myself.
Yeah.
Just grab the highs. I wouldn't. The low chem lights are kind of shitty, honestly.
Yeah, I just did normal.
Grab the highs, because otherwise it's just why.
Alright, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna start now? Or...
Correct. Those of you who have not, also bring a couple of blocks of dead, just in case. And make sure you grab the plaque for them.
Hold it right from when you do that.
Well, it appears I have a clacker, but I don't have any explosives. Is that intended?
Yeah, we all.
Yeah,
have
that's
a
intended.
light.
You should all have a clacker in your inventory, just as like matter of fact. Yeah, you don't all necessarily need a big chunk of explosives. Just like a det pack per man is fine, because you never know how much you're going to need.
Well,
It's a good general thing to have in your. If you got the room for it.
Charge work for you. I don't know what that is. Looks
I
like
don't know
a
what
block.
that is either.
Looks like a block of C4. To be honest with you.
Just do the M112. It's probably C4. That's probably another name for C4. I don't know. But yeah, you guys should be all set to go. Looking good. I like it.
Alright, so your IR stuff is failed.
No, I turned it off just so I wasn't wasting battery.
Yeah, as soon as you get in the field, you go. You can go ahead and yeah. So if you all run out, talk to Patterson. Yeah, you don't need to kick your strobes on until you're on the ground. That said, let's get you fuckers loaded up in the chopper.
Thought we were doing this at pure darkness.
I hope everyone grab the IR not just CSAT or something.
Air grenades show up bright as fuck, but I don't think you can attach those. Oh, yes, you can.
You can throw it in a place if a plane comes over and say, hey, I could use a bomb here.
So, fuck sakes. Stupid fucking thing.
Wrong heading with chopper.
Gotcha.
Lima Charlie.
Oh god, you guys are on the wrong frequency.
Alright, my recommendation, monitor both channels 301 and 30.
Is there enough seats in here?
Should be.
Yes.
Oh man, some prankster left cardboard on top of the exhaust vents.
Those are thermal meshes.
You can't fool.
They're intake covers.
Chiplet, join the squad. Or click on someone's interaction and join the... never mind.
Is this here to actually turn the taxi off?
I'm pretty sure a helo will just fly up.
Hey Chief, have you seen through those nods with your shades on?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's still pretty bright out. You don't need nods yet.
Yeah. Getting darker or brighter?
Darker.
7:33. No, correction, 7:55.
What are you guys talking about? It's 7:55.
Well, it looks like it's 7:56 now, you goddamn losers. Thanks, Connor. I always count on you.
There is no fucking sub. What even are you talking about?
He's sitting right beside me, Patterson. I can just kick him out the chopper. You don't have to tell your mother.
Sorry, he buckled in.
It was a training accident.
Tiny accident, huh? Where the fuck are we landing again?
Yes.
Cheers.
That car buckled up. You can't kick him out.
I assume we're landing near Corey or something. Corini. Holy shit, that's gonna be long if we land in Estonia.
I strapped myself to the rotor.
Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't tell me we're repelling.
I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Never mind. Let me try not to land on top of the mountain this time, or on the side of it rather. Wait for it. I don't know how he got out, but he did.
Control bearing 220.
Bear in mind, as soon as you get out of the chopper, generally just get off the ground or get on the ground and duck out for a while. Make sure you can deal with any patrols that came investigating the chopper.
Connor,
are you still in the
goddamn helo?
I'm counting my ducks here, and I'm missing one guy.
I think he's down here. Yeah. Where did Shiftfoot go?
He's at the back.
Okay, and where did Connor go?
Car's still on the helo, apparently. Which, I mean, that's just classic Connor.
He was off before me, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I guess Car buckled himself a little bit too tightly.
Yeah, he was slightly whisked away.
Alright, where the fuck are we?
We are in... Give me a second, I'm gonna fucking figure it out. 10518.
Back.
Black magic.
Okay. Do you want me to mark on the map where we are?
I think I just did.
Yeah, about right here.
Alright, Car, next time unbuckle your seatbelt when you're trying to leave the helicopter.
I was trying to jump, but it wasn't letting me.
Yeah, you're not supposed to jump out of the helicopter. Best disable the eject button.
Alright, so you can see where the convoy's coming from. Where are we supposed to be setting ourselves up at?
We're supposed to.
That's for you to figure out.
We kind of need to set up an ambush point.
Yeah, so...
You got plenty of time. Convoy route is fairly regular. They are running back and forth. Generally speaking, most of the supply runs are coming down from Abdera after they land at the airfield. So you have an idea of what that route is going to be. They're supplying units in Abdera, in Galati, and in Sirta, getting ready to make a push for Diogenesios, most likely. They do already have a foothold near and by Orino, which is that blocking force setting down patrols that we're currently likely in the middle of. So keep that in mind. Also, pay attention to what your fucking grid is, too.
So it's probably gonna be dangerous, but I'm seeing two hills in between the convoy's path just south of Galati, hill 153, as well as hill 153 to the south of that, which I will mark on the map for you guys.
182.
No.
What those numbers are actually going to be spot elevations, so if you need an idea of just how high up those are in relation to, like, say, a point closer to the road, like that spot elevation you see here, that's 112 meters, or I think 112 feet above sea level, versus 182. So you got a pretty decent vantage point from here to any point of the convoy route.
Yeah, so if you guys look at your map, I just marked out two positions. They're both in elevation compared to the road, and give us,
I want to get up on one of those elevations and range find the distance from us to the road.
Essentially, you just have to climb this hill.
I want you guys to bear in mind that any kind of fire mission coming in cannot be in a populated area like Galati. So your BPA is going to be working danger close. You're going to have to be spot on with those fucking rounds. Otherwise, if you happen to splash over into civilian areas, that's a critical mission failure right there.
I mean, as long as we engage them to the south, have like a crossfire going on between A and B.
That's a possibility.
That's what we have right now. Well, Team A can see the convoy in Galati going down the hill, and Team B can shoot the front bit and have the artillery just rain hell.
Alright, well, then we can separate ourselves as Chief Howard and Caboose is Alpha, and then Connor, me, and whoever's left as Bravo. So I guess that would be Shiflet.
Be aware we got 3 times contact, 218. 2 of them got flashlight on, 1 doesn't. They all just shut their lights off.
Alright, so Caboose, Howard, and Chief, go ahead and self-interact and mark yourselves as red. Everyone else mark yourselves as blue.
If Shiplet was in the freaking thing.
Shiplet, regroup.
Alright, yeah. Correct. And join the squad that way. And mark yourself blue for me. Alright. So with that in mind, is this the battle plan we're set on?
That sounds good so far.
Alright. Okay, so red team will set up at BP Alpha, blue team will set up at BP Bravo.
After that.
Alright, so... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but Howard, I guess you're in charge of Alpha.
Alright. Let's move out. Start heading northwest.
Be aware as we let this know, so I'm contact roll this way just to see them.
Okay.
Also, make sure you have your suppressors on.
That was one of my night vision so I can see bodies or something.
Alright, blue team, we're on the move.
Be aware, I lost eyes on those 3 at 218. Just make sure they don't slam into your side without you knowing.
Solid copy.
Anyone got any eyes on anything? I see a house southwest. Alright. Anything north, Chief?
I'm looking in the town. So far, nothing.
Well, we don't have to worry about people in town seeing us.
But yeah, I didn't see anyone walking outside of it.
Alright, let's just keep moving forward.
So Patterson, you want to get set up and we'll wait for you to get set up, and you can cover our cross.
Yeah.
Back on main road.
Patterson, I count 3. Where's your 4th?
It's just 3. It's me, Connor, and Shiflet. Best is kind of acting like as a eyes-on kind of guy.
Understood. Vehicle moving along the road. Going east.
Copy that. Eyes on.
I hate this freaking mouse. Okay.
So squad, Alvaro, tell us when you're set up and we'll start crossing.
Alright, blue team, get a position along the ridge. Maintain eyes on the road. We're going to cover Alpha, or red team, sorry, as they cross.
Flashlight bearing west. More accurate, bearing 2-6.
Yeah, looks like we have a patrol coming up the road. This cross might not be viable soon. So if there's a time to do it, it'd be now. And Ricky Tick.
Roger that.
Be cautious. There is contacts on the road that do not have flashlights. I only counted 1. Looks like they're moving east, though.
Not looking so grainy.
My scope goes all blurry when I go in short range or next mode.
Red team, be advised that Vic has turned back around.
Roger that.
Everyone get to hiding position.
I'd recommend dropping where you are until it passes.
Roger that.
Vehicles moved off-road.
Roger that. Let's keep moving.
Patterson, if you can keep eyes on that city as well. There's a single man. He has no flashlight.
I got eyes.
Thank you.
Is the road cleared across?
Stand by. Seems pretty clear.
Roger that. Everyone up and over now.
Alright, red team, those rocks that you guys are passing now might be a good opportunity for concealment and cover. If you guys want to climb up the hill, get a different view, that'd be good too.
Vic, I hear him, Vic.
Yeah, be advised that Vic we spotted earlier is getting back on the MSR.
Roger that.
I have one that should. Did your ACOG work with your knots?
Wonder why they're crawling like snakes over there.
What is that? What the? Why? Why, Best?
I don't know, maybe they're dumb.
That's the most hilarious thing I've seen.
Red team, did you guys pack any explosives or mines or something?
I've got one dead charge.
I got 3 AT, 1 HE.
Alright, I was gonna suggest maybe planting one on the road, but it looks like they're starting to envelop the area.
Yeah, they're sweeping the road of mines.
You're not gonna cross anyways with that big sitting on the road.
Yeah, it's not viable anymore. I got at least 4 guys moving from Galati, moving south along the MSR.
Flashlight's active.
Hey, firm.
They're crawling as well.
Oh, that's great.
Keep yourselves low so you don't skyline.
Oh, they were not crawling now. Okay.
These Louise, you look like a fucking beacon in the night.
If anyone's got AT on blue team, I recommend they range the road so that they can sight in their AT for that.
Copy.
$149 Okay. I can hit him. Chief, I want you to get eyes into the road on the town Galati. So
Got it. The 3 soldiers are going. I don't know what they're doing. They're de-syncing on me.
you're doing something. Whatever. I want you to tell us when the convoy comes through the town.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on that direction.
Can you guys see the entrance to the town over there?
Hey, firm.
Cool, just tell us when we need to prep our rockets so we can get the shot off.
Roger.
So if you guys want to take out lead Vic, once lead Vic's down, I'll shoot rear Vic and just bomb them with artillery.
Alright, we'll tell you what, you guys are closer, so you guys might be more effective with your hits.
I'm the only one with AT.
Copy.
Those 3 guys have stopped at hold place. Okay, well it's 4 then.
They move in squads of 4.
Okay, I see that 4th one. He doesn't flashlight on.
Did we have an ETA on what time the convoy will be moving down the road?
Current estimates, they go by every half hour actually, but we should be getting pretty close to the mark. As it stands, you guys are in a pretty good position here. Now, you guys touched on getting that artillery pre-registered. That is a good fucking call, because once that artillery or that convoy is stopped, you want to have a very short window of engagement. You want the artillery to do most of the work. Don't telegraph your positions at all. The rocket's going to do a lot of that. I wouldn't worry too much about infantry. They're not going to know what the fuck to shoot at. It's in the middle of the night. So at this stage, best thing to do would be to plan out your fire mission before you call it in. Know what the fuck you're asking for. At this point, your best bet would be to schedule a fire mission. Have it on standby. Now, the way you do this, you would contact your support element. Your support element is going to require a few things here, namely your grid, specific grid positions, as tight as you can get them. So if you wanted to engage in the bend of this road, that is danger fucking close. I might recommend a little farther down where you both still have observation on it without being in the exact splash zone. And when you call it in, bear in mind that those rounds have approximately, I'd say 30 seconds of flight time.
User joined your channel.
Okay, why? Do it over comm so everybody can hear you.
Alright, so that parked enemy vehicle on that off-road just off the MSR to the northwest, that'd be a good place to set up a fire support marker. Crash that shit ahead of the convoy. Stop them in their tracks. Now, the vehicle isn't on the MSR, but having that shit set off right in front of them would give us a pretty decent opportunity.
You gotta think this is gonna be an area of effect as well, Patterson. So your fire mission is gonna saturate a whole, portion of that MSR. Already knows what they're gonna be engaging, and they're gonna try and get that spread as tight along that roadway as they can. So keep that in mind. They know they're gonna be hitting a convoy in motion, or at least a convoy that you call in as being stopped. So if you engage that convoy with the first lead vehicle, manage to stop it, get the convoy halted at that point, and then already can process that fire mission, you're golden. They generally know what to get those rounds in. All you're doing is calling in any corrections that are going to be needed. You're going to be giving them a BDA. What that's going to sound like is once those rounds splash, you're going to give them a good hits, targets neutralized, times 15 casualties, multiple destroyed vehicles, fire mission complete, out. One of you is.
I will call it in if necessary.
He's writing down how he's going to call it in. So now would be the time to get the call registered in.
Well, make sure you got your plots right. Make sure you're reading your grids normally. Make sure that target description is logged with Artie so they know what they're engaging. I will kind of walk you guys through with any kind of comms corrections, anything we need to go over and make it, actually sound legible. Go ahead and get on comms whenever you guys are ready to plan that shit out, and I will walk you through it.
We're not expecting Kilo Patrol, right?
I'm gonna. Bravo, be advised, you have someone moving down the mountain, over.
Friendly or enemy?
Friendly.
Yeah, I'm aware. I sent Connor a little bit down the hill to get a better shot with his AT.
Roger that. So you're gonna pre-assign the coordinates?
Yeah, I've got our fire support dude, Shiftlade, working it out with command. We're going to target the parked car, or as close as we can get to it, and hammer down while the convoy's on its way. Because I doubt they're going to roll through a barrage of artillery fire, and then that'll give us the opportunity to slam them with whatever AT you guys have.
Be advised, they have the patrol moving.
Who the heck is Soviet Frog?
One of Vesta's friends.
Alright. Looks like that squad's heading down the hill into the gully.
They're stopped.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Keep your eyes on towards the city. We don't want anyone sneaking up behind us.
Crawl a little bit to get.
hey guys, I think our strobes went out, so if you brought a spare, now would be the time to put another one on.
Is Shiftfoot talking to command because I can't hear him on the secondary channel?
Negative, not yet. We're getting things planned out. So you guys are listening in on 3-0 just so you know what the call out sounds like. We'll kind of walk through it a few times. I want you guys listening in on as many channels as you can, just because this is going to be a learning experience for all of you.
Be advised, convoy should be here in about 2 minutes.
Copy.
Alright, I got everything hashed out, so we should be good to go for an artillery call-in.
Copy.
What's ETA and convoy?
Stand by.
Roger.
They're getting all fucking stupid.
What are you guys lasing over there?
I don't know, but I think I see something strobing. I have no idea what this is. I'm not sure if someone's standing over here that's ours.
Coming up there, 1 second.
Oh, I can't see that. I think that might be test or something.
It's possible, be advised, I also do not have a strobe. Mine died out on me.
That?
Turn off your laser. It's not something that's important right now.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have a spare one. I just put a chem light on. An IR chem light.
Best just let me know over this frequency when convoy's done being stupid.
It should be on its way.
Roger,
About
ETA?
2 mic.
Oh, 2 mics, roger.
Be advised, the patrol on the road's moving again.
Got eyes on the convoy moving down the road, entering Galati.
Roger. Convoy is halted again.
Give them a minute. They're gonna have to fuck it and unfuck their shit.
Roger. Do you just want me to call in the fire support or have it on standby? I mean,
Yeah, you can give them a warning order. Just call it a standby for fire mission.
oh, standby for fire mission, Roger. Iron Horse, this is Onyx. Standby for fire mission, over.
I got eyes on the convoy.
Onyx, Iron Horse copies.
Patterson, when do I fire?
Stand by. Ideally, when the arty's coming down. If that's not viable, then hit them before they pass that car.
Copy that.
You're gonna have to hit him anyways, because the arty's not gonna stop that convoy on its own.
Iron Horse, this is Onyx.
Fire.
Be advised, requesting fire for effect on grid 101186. Keypad 8. Convoy halted, polar relative east to west, 200 meters. Fire on my command, over.
Onyx, this is Iron Horse. Copy your last standby fire for effect. Grid 105.
Brake drivers, if you can, hit tires.
Grid 101187. Firm. Over. Break. Fire mission in progress. Fire for effect. Shot out.
Shot out.
Crap. Dang it. Okay. The heck is this thing? Is it AI doing like Morse code?
Chief's down.
do you want me to try saying that again?
Yes, please.
Iron Horse, this is Ox. Yeah, this is Onyx. Fuck, I already forgot.
Hey, Caboose, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Chief.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're still dead.
We are dead. Can't do anything about it.
Actually, if you hit L, I didn't realize this, but you can do a flashlight mode. I didn't realize Spectator had this function.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
I didn't know this was a function. I figured out what that flashing light was in the distance.
Pretty sure they can still hear us, guys. Let's try and keep it to a minimum.
I don't think they can, because I can't hear them, unless you fly out next to them.
Negative. If you can hear us, best negative.
Alright, I'm falling back. I can't find my men anymore.
Nope, you did exactly what you're supposed to. Out means you're not expecting any further transmissions, or not going to provide any further transmissions on that. You're closing out the channel, essentially.
Roger that.
And they're talking on their own channel here.
Alright.
I'm talking so all of you guys can hear me.
Alright, looks like IR strobes have completely...
Okay.
That's a negative.
I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're here.
Yeah, it's faster this way. So, you guys kind of just... Yes, stand by.
How badly fucked up are you?
I am.
You have a minor bruise on your torso. You just need some saline, bud.
Yeah, I know, but I was
Stop being a little
fucking-
bitch.
I was bleeding out here, you know, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm giving you some saline. Calm down.
I
Hold up. No, don't waste saline. You guys honestly shouldn't have even have gotten engaged. Outside of that, maybe that rocket team, but
I don't know, but I got hit by something explosive directly. It shredded my torso and fucked up my arm and leg.
I think you might have actually gotten some shrapnel from the blast, but I don't think so.
I figured it was either shrapnel or a cook-off from one of the APCs. I think I just got lucky.
Sorry about that, but I took out 3 of the jets with my AT.
Yeah, no, that's great. You guys did fucking awesome.
Now, keep in mind, you'll notice that artillery did a fuck all great job of wiping everything out. I was gonna add a little more spread to it, but I figured if everything was going as weird as it already was. Is fucking Connor still not in here?
No, Connor was still down. I was going to check on him when you ripped us over here.
Okay, actually, just have him... Caboose, what was going on with it? Were you not able to spawn in?
No, you have to go back to the selection menu and come back.
Yeah, I told him I wrote in the chat he was supposed to go back to the lobby.
I saw that. Now, what the fuck is going on with that, though?
Because the characters we are using are a limited number.
Well,
there should be a whole
more so, you slapped the respawn down too late. We all died before you had it set.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, after you came back, you should see it then, right?
Probably.
Okay. I mean, that's... I'll have to do some troubleshooting.
I'm right here.
Chief is right here. So, you guys kind of have an idea of what that's supposed to look like outside of getting schwacked by literally every unit there for whatever fucking reason. Apparently they can suddenly see in the dark.
I mean, that was still kind of cool.
Well, even and be able to know where you are after you only fire 3 rounds.
Yeah, that's kind of the fucked up part about all that is you guys kind of got the shit out of the stick as far as them knowing where you're at immediately. We get fucking Connor over here.
I just chalked that up to armor beam armor.
The art of ambush is lost in armor AI.
Truly.
The art of anything flying, is lost in armor.
Welcome back to the land. No. I'll just put down an arsenal for you real quick. Don't worry about it.
You said they wouldn't see us.
Yeah.
I got demolished.
Have some marshmallows.
Hey.
Oh, great.
Don't touch the fire because it will kill you.
I shot.
At least.
Well, I'm also trying to get into your arsenal, so.
And shot 1 infantry, and 9 guys went. There he is. Get him.
Yeah, basically.
I don't even know
so,
if Connor's rocket even hit the BMP.
Yeah, I hit the first.
You fucking put it out, you shithead.
Yeah,
I saw him shoot it, the whole entire squad just like.
I saw him shoot.
Just like
Connor, I think, shot.
Avail yourself of the arsenal. Like I said, this is a training exercise. Shit's gonna go a little wonky, thanks to Arma, but you guys, the one mistake you guys kind of made is that you did telegraph your position. I know the infantry shooting you in the face kind of made that a necessity.
Yeah, if we weren't taking direct fire, I wouldn't have told everyone to engage, but we were taking fire. So
yeah, you'll notice this is exactly why I said get a fire and forget weapon system, so you don't have to do what Connor did and get right up in that fucking fire zone.
Yeah, the Javelin's not a fire and forget.
No, it's
lock on.
That's exactly the opposite of what the Javelin should be. But that's kind of fucked up.
No, the Stinger is a fire and forget weapon.
The Javelin's definitely a fire and forget. Once it locks on, you can just jump and go. But that's after it's a sack loss and a blowout. It has two modes for that, so you might have to tweak the mode. But anyways. Yeah, I mean that was a good call. If the convoy wasn't even supposed to fucking stop there, actually, they were just gonna roll through.
Listen,
and you
it
guys
would have been a
have to-
huge blow to morale if they just rolled through and we weren't even able to do anything.
Yeah, I mean this isn't about morale. This is about you guys being able to learn what the process is mostly. I would have even just reset the convoy for you. So this is, like I said, mostly training.
I thought we were gonna let it pass since it was just a constant moving and just set it up and then on the way back.
I was gonna make you wait for the whole half hour once that convoy passed.
You fucking would.
But yeah, the next step is just to go after that airfield. You are gonna have to call in another strike, and you are gonna have to deal with some infantry along your road of advance. Because now they've fucking lost the convoy. They know someone's out here fucking around, They sent that APC out from one of the blocking positions to figure out what the fuck's going on. And now they're gonna radio in, oh shit, convoys got blown to fuck, we gotta go find out what's going on. So it's not likely they're gonna mobilize one of the choppers very early, but it is a likelihood that they're gonna have to get that air team spinned up very quickly, so you have a very short window of opportunity to get there, get that airbase identified, and another strike called in, or at the very least identify it and get the fuck out if shit's too hot. So the airfield is a tangent objective, or a secondary objective. It's kind of an opportunity if you need, or if it can be complete it. The idea here, minimize your presence as much as you can. It's a great idea to split your firepower between those 2 points. You might want to pick one with a little more cover, even at night. It's a big fucking rocket coming from a very particular point. Connor, you got shot right in the fucking face right away, which is exactly what I would expect, because these guys are going to be pulling security for their convoys. They're going to be sights on their weapons. They're going to be watching their sectors anyway, so shit pops off. Say, oh, that's not ours. I'm going to shoot it, because it just blew up one of my trucks. You're only like 50 meters away. That's fucking easy kill for a guy on a fucking dish gun. He doesn't give a shit. He just knows there's rockets flying from that general direction. Yeah, that fast right on your face, that's a little bit much. But even so, where you were at, it wouldn't have fucking mattered too much, because that Dishka would have torn up that position. You wouldn't have even been able to go anywhere. So, I mean, some things obviously not going to happen like they did. You guys on BP Alpha up here, you shouldn't have gotten schwacked that fast. Connor, you might have had a bit of a chance to dig in a little bit. But overall, you guys did well. Just, like I said, minimize your position, be a little more on the ball with timing out that strike. Shiflet, you did a good job kind of getting that hauled in. I know the comms are a little loose. I need to figure out how to do that while multitasking everything, so I can give you a bit more feedback. So we'll probably have a little more breakdown next mission. For right now, let me get you guys all the way to that airface, kind of get this wrapped up. Like I said, be advised, you're going to have a few guys to run into. Hopefully they aren't going to suddenly turn into superhumans. I'm going to dingle with the skill a little bit so they don't immediately fucking pop you as soon as you engage.
Are we sure we're fighting Pakistanis? Those look like Russians to me.
No, they're Pakistanis. They got a lot of Russian surplus. That's about 2.5 clicks, yeah.
Or no, are we hoofing it to 2.5 clicks to the airfield?
You don't have to show up to the airfield in force. Remember, all you need to do is get eyes on it.
Okay. But are we walking there, is what I'm trying to say.
That is safer.
Alright.
Well, I see a position right on the map. Grid 088, something that, what is that, 209, I'll just mark it.
088209?
Red dot, failed
oh,
number,
okay. Yeah,
failed number 2.
That might be a little bit close.
That's like almost 500 plus meters away from that hill.
Wait.
Stop.
So here's what you guys will have to consider for right now. Generally, you'd already be planning in motion. I'm giving you guys a chance to sit and do your thinking before you fucking roll out.
I gotta go, actually.